Who talks first? You talk first? I talk first.
We're getting tons of news right now. Obviously, Ewan McGregor has finally started his press tour. He's talking about it with everyone he meets, and they're shooting it right now. Hayden. I need Hayden to do an interview soon. He likes to keep it on the DL, but once I get interviews from him talking about Star Wars, that's it. I won't be able to contain myself. But Ewan McGregor is talking more about it, but not just him. Also Liam Neeson. So Liam Neeson was on, what is that show called? Jimmy Kimmel Tonight? The Tonight Show? I don't know. There's so many like Tonight shows and stuff like that. But he was on Jimmy Kimmel, and he was asked if he was involved in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. To which Liam Neeson responded, I heard Ewan McGregor was going to do a series. No, I don't think so. No, I haven't been approached. Yeah, right. He's a terrible liar. He was asked a couple months ago the same exact question if he'd be reprising his role, and his answer was, are they still making Star Wars movies? Are people bored of Star Wars at this time? People bored of Star Wars? Come on. But this guy, he's going to be an Obi-Wan. He specifically phrased it as he was not approached. Maybe his agent was approached. Maybe his manager was approached. All he's got to do is some voice work, right? So he may not even have to go into studio. I think he's going to be in this. I mean, it is a wasted opportunity if you do not bring Liam Neeson's voice into this. A wasted opportunity. They need to have it. I don't care if some people are like, it's not important. It is important. Because at this time, this period of time, it is quintessentially important that Obi-Wan learns how to become a Force ghost. That is one of the main things they have to hit on in this. And him communicating with his master is extremely important. Now, of course, they don't need the voice. I think they need to have his presence. So it could be a voice, but another way they could do it is he's like, Master, tell me if you're here. And like wind flows through his hair or something like that. You know, like Pocahontas type thing. So it's not necessary for his voice to be there, but Liam Neeson is alive. He's a working actor. He likes Star Wars. Why the fuck not? Bring him back, do the voice. I'm tired of him doing interviews and saying he's not involved, because he's involved. I'm telling you, he's going to be in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Mark my words. So in addition to that, Ewan McGregor was also, he had the paparazzi taking photos of him while he was on set. I'm going to share some of these on the video platform. If you're watching on the podcast, they're all over Twitter. Just go type in Ewan McGregor set of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, he was not seen in his outfit because he had a black tarp over him to protect his outfit, and his stunt double was also spotted the same day in the same location. This was exciting to see because it's just more confirmation that this show is happening, We could talk about it all we can, but until we see something, that's when it's real. And seeing Ewan McGregor back in the robes it's very exciting. This show is going. This is what I'm most looking forward to out of everything. I can die happy when this show is over. There was one other thing that was mentioned in this interview between Ewan McGregor and Pedro Pascal. Now, where this topic comes from is actually an interview that both Ewan and Pedro did together. It was an Actors on Actors segment, and it was a fantastic interview. If any of you have not seen it, I highly recommend to go listen to it. It is available on YouTube. That's where I watched it. But it was really great. They got to talk about Star Wars, Mandalorian, Obi-Wan, all these kind of things. But they also revealed some pretty interesting things about their respective projects that I wanted to mention here today. Pedro was, of course, asking Ewan about his work on the prequels and his future work on Kenobi, which, as we all know, they are currently shooting Obi-Wan Kenobi. It is in production. They started last month, and they are working really hard, and it'll probably be done shooting by the end of July. So it's going to be a pretty big project. I think we're going to have about hour-long episodes, possibly 6. We'll have to wait and see. But one of the things that was dropped was Ewan explained that this is the first time ever that he's going to be shooting Star Wars film with stormtroopers. And he also revealed he has scenes with Jawas. Of course, all can be related to Tatooine, right? We're not 100% sure that they are going off-world at this moment, but he did confirm he has a scene with Jawas and stormtroopers. Some of you might be saying, why is this news to you? Well, it's just we're finally getting information about it. And I don't think he was supposed to share that information, but it brings up an interesting idea that Obi-Wan at this point in time has witnessed the de-evolution of clones into the evolution of stormtroopers. And it'll be interesting to see how he feels about that and how he approaches these situations. And maybe he's got a whole little book club of Jawas that he just sits around with all day and talk about the stormtroopers. But anyway, that's it about the, this Ewan McGregor and Pedro Pascal interview, which again, you guys should check it out. It's really, really good. Just type in their names and type in actors on actors. It's about 30 minutes, but it's all worth it.